Hey YouTube, this is Raj, and today I'm going to be talking about donkeys in Minecraft and anything you need to know about them. So, why don't we get started? So let's talk about donkeys in Minecraft. So the first thing you have to understand is that they spawn in plains and savannas in group of 2 to 6, and it's more likely that horses are going to spawn. So there's a 90% chance that horses are going to spawn and a 10% chance of donkeys are going to spawn. So this means that 1 out of 10 times you're going to get a donkey, and 9 out of 10 times you're going to get horses. So donkeys are valuable because they can be equipped with the saddle, but they can also be used as a pack animal, so they can store items. So they're the quickest pack animal in Minecraft. I would actually say they're very similar to mules also in their speed. So they can be equipped with store chests up to 15 items. And the thing is, if you kill them, they drop 0 to 2 pieces of leather and 1 to 3 XP. And the next thing you should understand is about food. So they're very similar to horses and also to mules in Minecraft, which makes a lot of sense. This table is pretty much the exact same as with mules and horses. So the things you can feed a donkey are sugar, wheat, apples, golden carrots, golden apples, and hay bales. So it'll improve their health. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and then 20 with hay bales. It can also increase the growth speed for a baby donkey to become a full adult donkey. I think the word is fowl, but I'm not sure. That might be wrong. So it increases it by 30 seconds with sugar, 1 minute with apples, 1 minute with golden carrots, and 4 minutes with golden apples, which is the highest, and then 3 minutes with hay bales. And also there's this thing with temper. So obviously donkeys are very similar to horses. So the thing with temper is there's this measure of temper. It's 0 to about 99, I believe. And when you try to tame a donkey, it will basically create a random number in that range. And while you're trying to tame it, it'll change the temper. So the one way to actually tame a donkey is to actually feed it before you actually try to tame it. So if you feed them sugar, it gets them 3 plus higher in temper. So the goal is to get to 100. And then if you look at the higher ones, plus 5 for golden carrots and plus 10 for golden apples. And the only things that allow it to enter love mode are golden carrots and golden apples. So if you're not familiar with how to tame donkeys, basically you look in the same direction as them, and eventually when you tame them, they will get these heart effects. So as you saw, that didn't work for me. Okay, there. So I tamed both of them. That took way too long. So now what I'm going to do is get them to enter love mode. So they should produce a baby. There we go. And the other thing you can do is, obviously they're a pack animal. So before I do this, so the way to access their inventory is to shift, then right click, and then you can see here there's the saddle. So I'm obviously going to put a saddle on this one. And the next thing you got to do is put a chest on them. So how you do this is you just right click with the chest, and there you go. And as you can see, this one has a huge inventory. So you have 15 different slots that you can actually put in this one, which is pretty useful. And obviously because it has a saddle, that means that I can basically ride it around. And the other things to keep in mind with this are, although I'm in creative, this doesn't show very well, my stats will actually be replaced with the donkey stats. So my health, the experience bar will be replaced with a jump bar. So as you can see, while I was pushing space, it kind of goes like that. And yeah. So definitely a very useful pack animal because you can ride it and lead it. Unfortunately, I forgot a huge chunk of information, so I'm going to quickly summarize it here. There are equine stats that I forgot to mention. These involve horses, donkeys, and mules. And basically each one is different between each animal. So the best example is health with donkeys. So the health stat goes from 15 to 30. And this is summarized by the maximum is 15 hearts. So the average is about 22 to 23 health, but it changes from each animal to each animal. So the idea is to basically breed ones that have higher health, or there's more value to ones that have higher health. With donkeys, for some reason, they have movement speed and jump strength, but they're the exact same number with every single donkey. So there's no difference in movement speed and jump strength between each one. Other things to keep in mind are obviously fowls can't be like ridden, and also when you birth a new donkey, it's untamed, so you have to tame the new one. And also you can't ride them through nether portals, and you have to have the 3 max clearance distance in order to go through. So obviously 2 for the donkey and 1 for you, basically. And actually you need a space that's bigger than 1 wide. So you need a 2 wide space and a 3 high space for you and the donkey to be able to go through while you're riding it. So I hope that was helpful for you guys in at least understanding donkeys. They're a very valuable equine in Minecraft, especially for a pack animal, and they're useful as a pack animal because they're pretty quick. You can ride them and you can just take them off to whichever biome if you want a lot of sand and you have a donkey that has 15 inventory slots. That can be very useful. So I hope that was helpful for you guys in understanding donkeys, and I'm going to be going through all of the mobs in Minecraft, although it's probably going to take me a really long time, so you can check out that playlist. If you're interested, I've also done videos on enchantments, potions, and also on villagers, so you can check out those videos, and I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of other videos too. If you like this video, please give me a like. If you want me to keep producing content, please give me a subscribe. And you can always leave a comment. I appreciate that. And stay classy, YouTube. This is Rod.